What's the secret to winning a king's heart? This question plagued Esther as she found herself with a unique opportunity to become queen. But to do this, she'd need to outwit hundreds of other beautiful virgins to win the love of a king. How could she make herself the most desirable woman in the palace? And what lessons can modern Christians learn from Esther's high-stakes pursuit of the king? To celebrate his wealth, King Xerxes decided to throw a lavish party. People from all across the kingdom gathered in the royal palace. When the festivities were in full swing, the king summoned his wife, Queen Vashti, but she refused to attend, weary of the drunk men. Humiliated, the king deposed her. However, that created a problem. The king was left without a queen. But he wasn't going to be single for long. King Xerxes brought all the beautiful young virgins in his vast kingdom. Among them was Esther, a Jew from a humble background. She knew that becoming queen represented a potentially lucrative opportunity. She would be able to use her royal power to influence the king. But Esther faced a big problem. How could she make herself more desirable than all the other women? After arriving in the palace, Esther worked on forming a friendship with Helgai, who was charged with managing the king's virgins. Soon, Helgai also took a liking to Esther. Charmed by her personality, he started to give her special privileges. She was awarded 7 attendants to help with her makeup. She was also given special food and moved to the best room in the building. Once she had received 12 months of beauty treatments, Esther was ready to meet the king. But she faced another problem. The women were allowed to take anything they liked. Confused about what items to take, Esther consulted her friend Helgai. Thanks to his experience, he had learned the king's preferences. So he helped Esther prepare the perfect outfit. After meeting with King Xerxes, Esther knew that her plan had worked. He declared that she was the most beautiful woman in the kingdom and made Esther his queen. But that's not the end of Esther's story. She would be tasked with uncovering an evil conspiracy that threatened all the Jews in the kingdom. Wielding her newfound power wisely, she convinced the king to spare the Jews, saving thousands of lives. But what can modern Christians learn from Esther's attempts to seduce the king? Though the stakes were high, Esther remained humble. She chose to lean on the wisdom of Helgai rather than rely on her own intuition. Because of this, the king's faithful servant was able to help her win the ruler's heart. This situation is seen throughout the Bible, as Christians are advised to trust in God and allow His wisdom to guide their decisions.